Okay, so 390 Wagon Master here. Today in this video, I am going to take a look at my TRC 101b. It's been quite a while since I've used this, but I'm going to sell it. So I got to check all modes and functions, make sure everything's cool. So anyway, I've got new batteries in here, all loaded up. So let's fire it up. Oh, it was on. Huh. Okay, so these are fresh batteries. I thought this one had a battery check control. Does not. Maybe that is it. Anyway, so it's dead. Absolutely dead. Okay, I know this rig works. It's just been a long time since I've used it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it on some bench power. I'll power it up. So on this one here, I don't have to worry about having NiCads in here because it has the charge plug and the power plug. I'm going to direct input 12 volts bench power. So let's get her on. Okay, I have bench power hooked up to it. It works as it should. And yes, it does have a battery check. Anyway, we're in a stupid bowl, so let's grab another walkie-talkie. New Jerry FCC. Love these as bench radios. So anyway, I find it easier to have walkie-talkie as a bench radio, especially for, like, you know, just AM stuff. But anyway, let's see, what are we on? We're on 23 both channels. Okay, so we're keying up. So let me put this up to my mug.
Hello, 123, 123, 123.
Okay, audio's jacked up pretty high on that walkie-talkie on the President. Let's go up here a little ways on this one, because these generally have a really sensitive receiver.
Hello, radio 123, 123. Hello, radio 123.
Wait, which one sounded better? See, I've got the audio jacked way high on that. Let's see.
123, 123. I actually like the sound of that one better.
Right, it's higher pitched. It would cut through. It would, in reality, not on the bench, but in real everyday use, I would prefer having audio like that. This would punch through a little bit better, in my opinion. This is a little, you know, a little fuller audio, right? One, no, come on, Mike. 1, 2, 3. Oh, turn the volume up a little bit, not much, too. Let me.
Hello, 123, 123. See how that sounds right there? 123.
I mean, it's great audio, but I do like this, I got to admit.
123, 123.
All right, so that being said, this does not work with batteries in here. And we got to figure that out. And I have an idea. I think I know what it is. And I know some of you guys are out there, yeah, clean the battery terminals, and I believe that's what it's going to be. So anyway, when I took the bottom cover off, it did have a little bit of corrosion on there, and I just took a pocket knife and scraped it, but apparently that's not enough. I believe we're going to have to get up in here. So let's get on that. Okay, so this had a bunch of oxidation on it, and this end plate's pretty bad. So what I did is I just poured some vinegar over this, and originally I scrubbed this with my knife. I scratched this down with my pocket knife. Anyway, I've got all the stuff out of here, the corrosion and everything. The vinegar ate all that up. Then I took some, I believe this is 180 grit, and I just kind of polished it up. And so that's done. Now, to get up into here, there are springs up in there. And what I need to do is I need to get that cleaned out up there. So I learned this way back in the day. And I just basically have a piece of that 180 on the end of a dowel. This is just a 1/2 inch dowel that'll fit up in there. It's just a little bit smaller, I believe. It's about the exact same diameter, actually, pretty close to the same diameter as a battery. So anyway, I hot glued a piece of the sandpaper on there. You could either pre-cut it and put it on, right? Or just do what I did. I just put a drop of hot glue on there, just stabbed it on there, and then just took the scissors and trimmed around it. So anyway, I'm going to use this, and we'll get it up in that tube first. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist in here. And generally, my reflex would be I'd want to blow that out, but I don't want to inhale any of that stuff, so I'm not going to do that. But look, there's some stuff off there. I'll go outside and blow that out with the compressor real quick. Okay. And I want something a little aggressive because I don't want to polish those. I want to get that stuff off of there. So back before, not in one like this with the tube so long, but I have spritzed or sprayed straight vinegar in there and then washed it out with a little squirt gun. But that gets everything wet, and I don't want to do that with this one. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. I'll do it again. I'm kind of pushing on it too to impact them a little bit because the negative lead of the battery goes on some of these, and on some of these there's the positive lead. So I'll just push it down in there. You know, you can't go crazy with it, but I wouldn't like put it on a drill and do it. Okay. I'll take that out and blow it out in the shop. All right, so let's load it up, and let's see if we've gotten anywhere with this. I hope so. These batteries are getting kind of shag nasty too. Have you guys noticed that how these newer Duracells leak? And I know that you're supposed to put, when you're using alkaline batteries, you're supposed to put the 2 dummy batteries in there, but I do not have a set of dummy batteries available. I know I have a set, but not where I can grab. This is gonna be all right. It'll be all right. These batteries are like 1.3 volts roughly. Put the bottom cover on. I don't want that scratching that. Let's grab the improper sized screwdriver. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, look at that. So there we go. Let's turn on the base here. I can't reach the handy from here. Hello, 1 2 3 4. Hello, 1 2 3 4. Nice. 1 2 3 4. Okay, so there we are. Let's see what the meter says. Let's see how good our batteries are. Let's see. It says that they are good. And it's not pegging the meter, so again, having no dummy batteries in here isn't going to hurt a thing. So, all right, there we go. All right, time to get this thing up for sale.